it schedule jobs and how we can schedule a job for the script and all the stuff. Now today, so imagine, not imagine, so assume that there is something is going in a wrong in your instance, and what happens, that instance unwantedly created around 100 incidents, and you want to cancel those incidents at a time. So if you want to cancel one or two incidents, we can go to the manually, we'll do it. But if it's a 10 also, we can do manually, some difficult. If it is a more than 100, so it is very difficult to do us to the one. So at the time, what happened? We will run a script and we will do it. So the schedule script, what happened? The schedule script will execute in the particular time. But now today we will discuss about background script. Background script is nothing but it's a script. Here you can go to the background script. Here we can write the script for it and we can execute it. So what happened, I just want to here I'm just to go to the incident. So what are the incidents created in the last month and active true, created on last month. So I created last month and which are not closed, I want to this should be go to the resolved state. For that one I need to write a background script. If you want to write a background script, so what was the logic for it? What was the logic for it, guys? We have seen a scheduled job and we have written a script. What was the logic for it, guys? I hope you guys are practicing everyday topic or not. Okay. So, what was the logic? How do you call a table? How do you fetch a table value, table data in ServiceNow? Hello, can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me, guys? Okay. So, how we can fetch table data in ServiceNow? How we can get a? What is the method we will use it? Okay. So we will use the. I think you guys are not practicing, guys. So try to. If you not practice, I cannot do anything. So the method is used to glide record is used to fetch the. Sorry. In the table information, I'm just creating a variable incident equal to new glide record incident. So this is used to one, and next step, what we have to do is we need to fetch the information what are the incidents are active and what are the state is done. So for this one we can write it two types of one. So incident dot add active query. So add active query will fetch the active incidents in the system, and incident dot add query the table state, and we are not sure what is the value for new, so we can fetch a table name. The incident so is the new active true, and the state is new, so it will fetch that information, and incident dot query will do it. And so what is the loop condition we have to use here? we have to use the while since it is a number of iterations. Incident dot sorry incident dot next, and we'll do. And the next step was so the incident dot next, and the next step was while so incident dot state equal to 6. 6 is the result. And incident dot so dot update, and let's see what happens, whether it will be used or not. This is the script. So I just want to print that one. Gs dot uh, print incident number. So how many incidents we need to print. So I'm just going to write the script, copy, go to the background script, and this one, add active query. These are all things. Let's see how to. If I go to run script, this will not execute. See here what happened. The incidents whatever here, it was not executed. See what it happens. So the following fields are mandatory. Resolution code and close notes were mandatory. Why? Because we have written a data policy stating that whenever the state is changes to resolve, so the resolution notes, sorry, resolution code and close code was mandatory for that one, so that it will not be accepted for this one. What is the only one issue we have occurred? See, everyone it will go. Now what happened? So for this one also we have to use the resolution nodes. So now I'm just going to the one resolution nodes. For example, I'm just opening this one. So I'm just copying this one, solid workaround. So what we can do is we can write here incident dot what is this field? Okay, before that, oh my god. So what I'm just typing to here, incident dot incident dot resolution code equal to. So if it is solved permanently, we can add anyone. I think I'm unable to copy. Incident dot and so I'm just making close notes. So here I'm just writing this one. Close notes, incident dot close notes equal to incident has been resolved from background script. So gs dot print, it will dot incident dot. I'm just going to number this one. So here what happened? So let's see. I'm just want to. Oh, here also we just want to restrict the user. Around here we have a 18. So what you call, if you want to restrict it to the very less, we'll use the option. For example, you want to execute very few things. Very few things is nothing but very first three records only. That means I'm just making ingredient dot set limit of 3, which means incident dot set limit is, which means it has to go to the only 3 records. For example, copy. So now I'm just going to execute it. Let's see how it will execute. So what is the condition we have given? Add query, and set limit is 3, and that is state is a, sorry, state is a new, and these are all one. If I run this one, let's see what it will execute. So it was showing some error. JavaScript compile before the statement null. So let's see. It was showing an error. Line number 11. Oh, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. See, close notes we are not given equal to. That's the reason it was showing as an error. So now what I am going to do is I'm just going to run this script. So let's see, for example, if you want to see it has been resolved. See, it has been resolved for it. What as we have given, it was resolved for it. So if I run this one, it will not be there for now. So, and also one more thing here. So, and also you want to change this to status too. For example, if there is a group by right. So I just want to create it. Just want to, what are the incidents are on hold, and what are the incidents is on hold which are created and not this year. That means, for example, updated on last year, not on this year. For example, which means the incidents is not updated this year. So around we have 5 was there. So I just want to close this one as a result. So for this one, what we will do is we just copy the query, and here we can add the enquired query. Enquired query is nothing but it's a query which can be used to use the one. So what I am going to do is I'm just going to addition of multiple queries. So here I'm just going to use dot convert query. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to this one. Oh my god, it's again we have a issue. See, this is we have added, and if you run script, See, these are the script total. Five incidents has been updated. This is the incident number. So if I open this one 17, see we have a list right here. Oh my god. So this is 11, 17, 7. These are all list. If I open any one of this one, it go to the register result. This is the one. Here I can see resolved one, and I can see the updated by the user. I don't want to see this one as updated. So what we can do is, so for this one, what we can write is there is an option called auto sys fields. So incident dot auto sys fields false. So auto sysfields false is nothing but it will not update the auto sysfields. Auto sys what are system fields? The system fields were created by updated by and updates. These are all called system fields. So this will not update. So I'm just making, if I don't want to run any business tool and all the things, set workflow as a false. So if you give set workflow, what is the use of set workflow? Set workflow is used to uh, set workflow is used to execute the what you called so it will stop the business rules and workflow if any everything one. That means which will avoid the sending the email notification, reading the other script. So I'm just going to this one, paste it. I think we don't do this script. See, okay, here we have to the end word query. We need to change it. So still we have two. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to copy here, and I'm just going to now if I run this one, let's see if there is no run 40 41. So see, earlier the incident is kind of resolved by, and these are all thing, and this is the updates it has given. Let's see whether our incident is came or not. If I open this one, no, still it was working. I think we have to check the autosys fields. But if you use the autosys fields, it will not update one. Maybe we have written a any wrong one. Let's see. Maybe the scripting is wrong. That means the syntax, not syntax. So okay, I think we have given as a true. I think it should be see the workflow we have written as set workflow. Set workflow also we have written the for that means the spelling wrong. Okay, in the set workflow double user kept. Now I just want to change this condition. So what are the things resolved, right? Okay. So I just want to change this to resolved to closed. For example, resolved and resolved, and this one has a state is 7 has been closed from background. So now let's Oh my god, there are a lot of scripts for executed. That's okay. If I open this one, the state is changed to closed it and the update is come. See here it was showing as only resolved and there is no update. If you want to, you can track from here calendar. See in that audit also it will not be there. Still only the state is resolved, it will visible. And if you open the previous one, uh, previous one is nothing but oh my god, these are all resolved. Okay, if I open this one, for example, earlier even if you done this one also for the audit also it will not be visible. That means whenever if you're doing the background script, it will not be audited for the it will not for the audit purpose also. Whenever you use the set workflow false, sorry, auto sys fields as a false. Auto sys fields as a false is these are the backup one. Auto, oh sorry, background, what happened in the background. Auto sys fields is nothing but if you want to stop the update of the execution of the update the auto sys fields which are uh, created by updates by. So we'll use the autosys fields and workflow set workflow false will be used to stop the execution of workflow and business rules or any other email notifications. This is the most common asked interview question. The interviewer may ask, I don't want to update the autosys fields, how we can do it? Interviewer may ask, so then you have to say that we can use there is a function called autosys fields. We can use that method to stop the execution of them. Or else interviewer may ask, what is the use of autosys fields false? And the next step was the interviewer may ask, I don't want to run the business rules or workflows. So whenever I run a background script, then what we have to do is we have to use the set workflow as false. Our interviewer may ask, what is the use of set workflow? That's the thing we need to do it. So I hope you clear, right? This is the topic, background script. Similarly, the fix script, that is also the same concept. So for the fix script, there is nothing different. Fix script and background script is very good. Only the thing was fix script, background script. We can write a script at a time. We can execute it. But the fix script, what we will do is we will uh, we will write a script. So incident closer. So we can write a script here, for example, and we can execute it. So what happened? The fixed script and background script both are the same. Fixed script we can write a script, we can use it at a time only. But background script we can write it one, we can execute at a time. But the fixed script which we are going to use, so what happens? We can if you want to use multiple times, the code you want to utilize multiple times, we can use the fixed script. So the difference between fixed script and background script, the background script we can run it at a time, and the fixed script we can write a script and we can execute it whenever we require. The schedule job is nothing but if you want to execute a script in a particular time, we can use the schedule job. And if you want to execute the system in a particular if you want to execute the system in a particular time, sorry, if you want to execute the script in one time, we can use the background script. And if you want to run the script at a time, we can use the fixed script. Sorry, if you want to run the script multiple times, that means the code reusability, we can run the fixed script. This is the three differences between scheduled script and background script and the fixed script. Fixed script, we can write a code in, we can store it in the system. Whenever we require, we can execute it. Background script, we can run the script at it one time. Schedule script, we can write a script, we can execute it in a specified or in a time format, time thing. So this is the about the fixed script and background script. I hope you guys clear or any confusion. Okay. So I thought you guys are understood. Please note on the task for today. Create a 10 articles with the create a 7 to 8 knowledge bases in that one, and in that knowledge bases just add a one at least two categories for it, and create for each and every category just create a one knowledge article and check the complete workflow. This is the first task. And second task, so I write a script stating that what are the incidents closed on opened in last year which are not closed, just change the status to resolved. And I don't want to update the autosys fields, and I don't want to run the any other business rule and check. I just want just and also I just use the set limit that is not shown properly. So I just want to execute only first three which are in the order by the sequence. That you have to do it by using the fix script and the background script. So you have to execute it. So this is the task for today. You guys have any task for any doubts related to the today's task? Any doubts, guys? Say yes or no, guys. I'm just if you know, if not understand, I can repeat the entire session. If you understand, say yes. Okay, that's fine. And any other questions for the previous topics?